What's good, everybody? It's your boy Pat, the designer, back at it again. How are y'all feeling, Chicago? Clearly not in the studio, at the gig right now at the 9 to 5. And heard the news this morning that Leonard Fournette has been cut by the Jacksonville Jaguars. So my question to you, should the Chicago Bears look at Leonard Fournette as a possible piece to come in and replace David Montgomery? Now, I say replace David Montgomery, speaking about just at the time he's out. I don't think you look to Leonard Fournette to be your number one option here, right? I think that you have to at least evaluate it. I mean, it's going to be $4 million to bring him in. You've got $16 million in cap room left. Honestly, you could probably let him just clear waivers and see if you could sign him on a veterans minimum deal. And then if he does do well, you extend him past that. But listen, this is a groin we're talking about here with David Montgomery. So you have to look at options that are not David Montgomery for the rest of this season. This is something that could be 2 to 4 weeks, or it's something that could flare up for the rest of the season, and he's never quite right. So I think you got to have that insurance policy in the building with you. I think Leonard Fournette is an obvious choice to me. I mean, you got to at least make a run at him. You got to at least kick the tires on him, as they would say. By the way, if you are new to the channel, please like the video. Please subscribe to the page. We do talk Chicago sports weekly. We don't want you to miss a thing, so make sure that you hit that bell. Let me know in the comments below how you feel. Should the Bears bring in Leonard Fournette? Honestly, I think that this is something that it kind of falls into the Bears' lap. It's kind of a no-brainer to me that I think you have to at least look at them. Now, I don't know. I don't want to overpay for running backs, but $4 million, listen, you got the cap room. What are you going to use it on, right? I don't see them going out, making any big moves, making any big signings or big trades where you're going to need that cap room to make things work. So I say definitely go after Leonard Fournette. See if this works for you. Now, this all predicated on Matt Nagy giving Leonard Fournette the ball, because as we saw last year, a lot of times when Leonard Fournette got going, it was after repeatedly getting the ball, and then at the end of the game, all of a sudden he's an unstoppable force coming between those tackles. But he's a guy who can catch the ball for you out of the backfield. He's a guy who can do a lot of things for this Bears team, and for a young quarterback who's probably going to end up starting the season in Mitchell Trubisky, you give him another weapon that is a legit weapon to do. Now, as far as the off the field things go, or as far as, you know, how he is in the room as a teammate, I don't know that. You know, we know that he got suspended for getting into the altercation with my mans from Buffalo last year. There's a lot of things that could be strikes against them, but I think talent-wise, you got to look at Leonard Fournette as a real option, especially going into this season. I am going to get up out of here. I want you guys to let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you think the Chicago Bears should bring in Leonard Fournette? It is your boy Pat, the designer, back at it again. Your boy got to get back to work. So I'll let y'all later, man. Y'all stay safe out here. Peace.